Hey guys, and today I want to make a video, more of a product experience video. I don't know what the best term for it is, but basically telling you my latest kind of experience that I've had with Essie. Now, as you can see, I've got two of the knives here. This was my first knife, and we'll wait for it to focus, the SE4 there. I got the molly sheet with it as an extra. It was kind of, a knife that I used on my hikes a fair bit. I did find it a little bit small, and again, I've got a review on the SE4 in comparison to the Laser Strike there, but it's still a great knife. I still use it. I also lend it to friends. They use it, and it's always got good feedback. But because of the kind of small shortcomings of the SE4, I decided to get the Esee Laser Strike there. Kind of their slightly newer knife. It hasn't been around for too long. You can see the design's a little bit different, but overall it's a slightly bigger, beefier knife, which I found quite appealing. It fit a little bit better in my hand, and it was a little bit more catered towards, I guess, survival all around. It's got the bow draw there, so I just bumped the camera. But also another big plus of it, and I'll do it now, is that you've got the little washer here on the sheath of the knife, and that washer inside here, inside the handle, well, that washer is going to unscrew the handle, and inside the handle you're going to have flint and tinder tabs. So I'll just go ahead and do that to show you. So there you go. In case none of you guys have seen that before, you've got a little striker there, and you've got the kind of tinder tabs inside the handle there. Now, as you can see there with the striker, it's actually quite small. So let's see if we can get it to focus on the camera. There we go. So as you can see, it's actually quite small. So it's not too big, and which is fine. You don't need a lot. It's a survival type tool. No dramas. But the biggest problem that I had with it being so small is, it's a survival tool. So you want to be familiar with it, you want to practice with it, and you want to be comfortable using it, because in case the real situation, happens where you do need to rely on it, you don't want to be using it the first time. And I was a little bit uncomfortable, I guess, or not too sure, not wanting to wear it down because it was so small just by practicing with it. So it's kind of a catch-22 where you want to practice with it, but because there's not much of it, you don't want to practice too much, because then you're not going to have any left. So my solution was, of course, contact Essie and say, hey guys, firstly I jumped on their website and trying to find the striker here. They didn't have any, so I contacted them. Hey guys, do you actually sell this as a separate product? They got back to me, within 24 hours or so. Listen, no, we don't, but give us your address and we'll ship you one of these guys. Great, awesome. I let them know that I live in Australia. If that's going to be an issue, just let me know how much I'll pay for the shipping. They said, look, don't worry about it. We'll send you out one anyway. Then a week and a bit later, I didn't just get one, but I got two of these guys. So there you go. So that to me speaks volumes. So not only, if you know anything about Essie, if you've seen any other videos, they've got a lifetime replacement warranty, so you break it, they'll replace it. And that's been honored several times by other people, so that's what they're going to do. They provide an awesome warranty, a hell of a good product, and their customer service is awesome. Like, that really blew me away. Now, they don't pay me anything, to say these things or what have you. I just had a really good experience with them, and I wanted to share it with you guys, especially if you're kind of on the fence. Oh, should I buy Essie or should I buy another knife? Then, maybe hearing this story and hearing what their kind of support level is and how they treat their customers might put you in favor of Essie, if nothing else, if everything else is kind of equal. Because a knife is something that you plan to have around for a couple of years, and it's definitely a tool that when you use it, you rely on it for it to work, like most things out camping. So yeah, that's kind of been my story with Essie, with the flints there, and I've got a couple more stories with a few other different brands with similar experiences that I'm going to share over the next few weeks. Again, not because they pay me to say these things or or anything like that. They've just been my experiences, and you know, if a company treats you really, really well, then I think it's fair enough that you kind of share it and let other people know, because there's so much crap on the internet of, you know, companies doing things wrong and wronging the customers, and that's awesome to get that out there and make people aware of that so you don't fall in the same trap. But on the other hand, if a company does something, you know, an American company, I mean, look, to be fair, these probably only cost them a couple of cents, right? It's not much. But the fact that they replied within a couple of hours, they didn't worry about charging me shipping, you know, or which probably cost more than these things in the first place. And then instead of sending me one, they sent two. Like, awesome. Really, really happy with that. And like I said, I've got other stories and I'm going to share them with you guys as well. So thanks for watching this one. And if you have any questions, then I don't know why you would, but if you do, post away.